Political verdict offered a heated debate.
And all teamed up in unison even after long outstanding political skirmishes.
Our recap is full and packed. Buckle up as we serve you whatever transpired.
With me, Wamboi Penelope.
And me, Maina Ian, and these are your headlines.
LGBTQ verdict.
The Ministry of Interior appoints Francis Gachuri.
Nigeria decides.
And reforestation in Kinale Forest.
Let's kick off to our news. Earlier this week, the Supreme Court offered its verdict on matters to do with LGBTQ. Minutes after the verdict reached the ears of Kenyans, a hot debate was swirled in response to the verdict, and most of it channeled to the Supreme Court. Many have pointed fingers criticizing their verdict, while others decided to petition the verdict in the appellate court. Despite their political differences, the leaders also teamed up to condemn on the same-sex marriages, saying Kenya has its own culture and it is a Christian-governed country. They said LGBTQ won't and will never be allowed in our country.
Let's go to security matters. And the Ministry of Interior under the CS Kithure Kindiki has appointed a renowned hardworking journalist to work in the ministry as a Secretary of Strategic Communication. Francis Gachuri has been working in Royal Media Services as agreed and is ready to take the appointment and down his anchoring and reporting tools in Royal Media. He bid farewell to his colleagues and fans while lauding Royal Media for being his home during his working tenure. Francis joined Royal Media in the year 2007 and is exiting, having served the media house for 16 years. Indeed, he has walked milestones with Royal Media.
On to our forests. Over the past month, forest fires have blazed largely, destroying many acres of our forest, and Kinale Forest was not spared either. Residents around Kinale Forest describe the ordeal and aftermath of the natural forest burned into ashes. They have agreed to team up, gather natural tree seedlings privately, and replant them to rehabilitate the forest. All this happened out of their will, and they have tasked themselves to cater for all that independently.
Delving into international things, let's go to Nigeria. The concentration of anxiousness was so uncomfortable at the beginning of this week. This is after Nigerians headed to the poll to make a choice of who they want them to lead them. This anxiousness was so heated, and each Nigerian was restless, waiting for International Nigerian Electoral Commission.
Bola acquired a total of 8.7 million with a ticket of All Progressive Congress. The second candidate, Atiku Abubakar, garnered 6.9 million votes with a ticket of People's Democratic Party. Nigerians have received the results with utmost cocktail of emotions, others happy, while others are willing to seek justice in court.
How good is a sense of hearing? When we speak of the five senses, the sense of hearing is among the senses that helps us to perceive and understand things. But how do you take care of your ears? How heavy are your ears? That March is a day that we celebrate World Hearing Day. This is a day that will raise awareness on how to prevent deafness and promote hearing care across the world. Here are some of the symptoms of ear infections: earache, itchiness of the outer ear, and ear discharge. There are some do's that you're supposed to be doing.
Use earplugs in noisy places. See a doctor if you have hearing problems. Check your ears. Have a checkup routinely.
Here are some don'ts that you're supposed not to be doing. Putting cotton buds, matchbox sticks, in your ears. Don't share earbuds, and neither should you share your earphones. Don't listen to loud music. Make sure you take care of your ear. Keep the conversations going at Vast Media in all our social media platforms, in both YouTube and Facebook at Vast Media. We were your anchors,
Wamboi Penelope
and Maina Ian. Let's hope we have kept you updated.